Today's game is brought to you in HD by EA Sports and Madden NFL 11. Welcome to Giants Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Gus Johnson along with Chris Collinsworth. And welcome to this exhibition clash between the Giants and the Titans. Who do you see as the key players for this matchup, Chris?
Well, Gus, I've got my eyes on the two quarterbacks in this one. I had a chance to talk to both of these guys, obviously guys that have experience in this situation. They've been here before, and yet it's always so interesting. You can see a different look in their eyes when they're warming up. You know that they know the significance of these matchups, and it just adds another level of excitement to the football game. When you're talking about this kind of talent on the field, this should be a really good one. I know you're excited. I'm excited. Let's get it going.
Interesting, Chris. Great storyline here today, and we'll follow that storyline as this game moves on. Gives it to the back. And he'll lose yardage on the play.
That's not good enough, man.
He rolls out to the right. The stop was made by Michael Griffin.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Pitch right. And the tackle was made by Chris Hope.
That was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Goes through his progression. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 29-yard line. They line up at the 29. Look out, heavy pressure on him. Hakeem Nicks was his intended target.
Come on, Nat.
So, it's fourth down. The Giants lining up to punt. Brings this one back to the 37. They'll start this drive at the 37. Johnson takes a handoff. He's dropped down at the 39-yard line. Johnson gets 3 yards on the carry. Now they're facing 2nd and 7. passes it downfield. He's wrestled down at the 49-yard line. And we'll have a first down and 10. Johnson on the run.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
He lets it go. He's tackled at the 35.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz, he understood what was happening with the coverage behind it, and found the open man.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go. He's going to pass. Kenny Britt was the intended receiver on the play. So they line up at the 35. Gives it right side. He gets to about the 27-yard line. Third down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. It's the tailback.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
They go with the pitch to the right. Gets maybe a couple. That brings up second down. Pitch out. He's going to be tackled for a loss. That brings up another third down attempt. Looks to throw it. It's going to be first and goal, Titans. First down, goal to goal. Pitch left. Touchdown, Titans.
Way to go, baby.
The Titans get into the end zone first.
Great job by the big man up front there. It was simply patient running behind good blocking.
Rob Baronis tacks on the extra point. Tennessee is up 7. And here is the drive summary brought to you by Verizon, the official wireless service sponsor of the National Football League. Baronis will be kicking off. Hickson is deep, looking to return the kickoff. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. The Giants will begin this drive at the 20. He's searching for a receiver. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
He's brought down at the 40.
You know, one of the dangers of blitzing is that if you can break that first line of the defense, now you just don't have the pursuit in behind it to stop the run.
They go with the toss. Jacobs drops it.
Sometimes there's nothing more interesting than a fumbled football because that oblong-shaped football really makes for some interesting bounces out there. They were lucky to get that one back.
The give to the tailback.
Well, I'll be honest here. I really thought they would pass in that situation. You call a run, hoping you catch the defense somehow off guard, but that time they were not off guard.
Just settle down and do what you do.
He angles it out of bounds at the 34-yard line. They'll start at the 34. Looking for a man. He's wrestled down at the 48-yard line. Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score, 7-0. Here's a handoff left side. Johnson gains around 3 yards on the run. Short pass to his left. Hall was the intended receiver. Flips it out short. They tackle him for a loss. Loss of a yard on the play. Fourth down. The Titans are lining up to punt this one away. The punt rolls into the end zone. Touchback. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Jacobs gets the call. It's a gain of 4. Second down. Checks down to the short pass. This is close. They'll bring out the chain. They say he was stopped short. Fourth down. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. And they got him. So no luck for the offense on that drive as they'll go 3 and out.
In the league now, we are seeing some of the best athletes in all of football playing the defensive end position. And if you can't get them blocked, you're going to have to start thinking about chipping them with a back or putting a tight end over there.
The Giants line up to punt. He takes the ball at the 20. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
A 7-yard play. That'll bring up second down. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. Johnson gets the toss. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on third down. Gets it away. The pass is broken up. What a play. And it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Hickson will take it at the 21. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. Here's the pass. He's dropped down at the 40.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice game.
From their own 40-yard line. Jacobs takes it up the middle. He's brought down at the 43-yard line. Jacobs gets 3 yards on the carry. On the ground, right side.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Here comes the heat.
That was impressively done by the Titans.
The Giants line up to punt. And it's in the end zone for a touchback. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. The halfback with the carry. Gets maybe a couple. That brings up second down. On the ground with the tailback. A pickup of about 3.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Short throw to the left. He's tackled at the 28-yard line.
3 and out, and the defense wins. That's the bottom line. That's an embarrassing spot for an offense to be in, and so many times we see the momentum shift coming out of those 3 and out situations.
He angles it out of bounds at the 50-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Bradshaw gets the ball.
The Giants are not doing a good job at all on the ground so far. They need to somehow get that turned around, because if you can't run it, boy, it is tough to throw the football.
Avoids a sack by getting it off as he's hit. Brandon Jacobs was his intended target.
You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
From their own 48-yard line. Looks left. Here's a short pass. Too close to call. Here comes the chain gang. The signal is a first down. Looks like someone on the offense tried to get an early start.
You know, it's just 5 yards, but a penalty like that can really throw your offense off rhythm. You definitely have to now change the play call at this point.
Manningham makes his 3rd catch of the game. Surveys the field. Has a man short to his left. Caught and dropped immediately. They'll hurry back to the line. The Giants call a timeout. And they've got 2 timeouts remaining. The offense facing another 3rd down here. Searching for an open man.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
Fourth down. The Giants are lining up to punt it away. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3 and out. The Titans will take their first timeout of the half. So 2nd down, the offense needs about 4 for the first. In heavy traffic.
I really like what they did that time. Nice job by the Giants.
Justin Tuck, you can bet, will be coming hard for the quarterback in this situation. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
He throws downfield. Boley with the interception. That's the game's first turnover. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. He rolls out to his right. It's complete. Clutch reception. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Has a man to his right. Little flip. The field goal unit is out on the field, and they're going to try to get these guys 3 points before halftime. And as we head to halftime, the score is 7-3. Tennessee awaits the kickoff to start the third quarter. And he'll return this one from the 7. He makes it out to the 28. They'll take over at the 28-yard line. Draw play. Cuts back, and he's dropped. Picks up 6 yards. Second down. Johnson on a counter right side. Gets maybe a couple.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
Johnson on the handoff. Not sure if he reached it. They'll measure. The signal is a first down.
Yeah, not a lot of yardage, but he did do one key thing, and that's pick up a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 38. Here's the give. A 5-yard gain. And that'll bring up second down. Still looking for an open man. He's dropped down at the 43-yard line. Not much on that play. They'll line up again on third down. Toss. He's wrestled down at the 44-yard line.
Big run stuff that time by the defense, bringing up fourth down. Tremendous play.
It's fourth down. The Titans lining up to punt. The punt rolls into the end zone. Touchback. They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. Jacobs gets the carry right side.
The Giants continue to get beat off the ball. Their linemen look tired. They're physically outmatched, and it's beginning to take a toll on these runners. I'm not sure how many more times they want to carry the ball.
Facing a 2nd and 11. Ball on their own 18. Jacobs gets another handoff. Jacobs Picks up about 7 yards on the run. They line up at the 27. They'll throw for the first.
And they really forced him to throw that one before he had a chance to read the coverage. You know, typically when they blitz, you end up in one-on-one coverage, but you have to have time to throw the ball.
Let's hit him.
The Giants are lining up to punt it away. They catch him at the 28-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt it away.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
From their own 27-yard line. Here's the halfback. He's tackled at the 31. Johnson gains about 4 yards on the play. So they line up at the 31. Inside handoff.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
This is ridiculous, man.
Fourth down. The Titans lining up to punt. He's tackled and down at the 30. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. The pocket collapsing.
Something went wrong on that play. You know, you have the quarterback who makes line calls, then you have the center who may adjust the line calls. Just watching that protection, I think something went wrong in the communication between the quarterback or the center. Somebody, that was a mistake.
And I have a feeling this one is coming back. Beckham gets called for the hold. He gets off the throw.
Boy, a missed opportunity there. If he could have gotten the ball to the halfback that time, there was a chance he could have done something with it.
Third down and long coming up here. It's a quarterback sack.
Got to think they'll punt it away here in this situation. No point in taking any chances when you're on the wrong side of the field like this.
The sack brings up a fourth and very long situation. And that flag was thrown in the neighborhood of holding. Hill is flagged for a hold on the play. Feeds it to the back. Chris Canty was there to bring him down. It's a gain of 4. That brings up second down. It's second down and 6. Inside handoff.
The defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Fumble on the play. There's a battle for it. Cofield recovers a fumble. The Giants recover it after the long battle. The Giants will start this drive at the 45. Bradshaw on the inside handoff. He's starting to show some frustration after another short game. This defense has really made it tough going. And he's hit as he lets go of the ball. Manningham was the intended receiver on the play. And that brings up third down and 8 yards to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. It's a pass. Ty Hill was there for the stop. And that's the end of the third quarter. The score is 7-3. The Giants need a touchdown to take the lead, and they're in great position to do it as we begin the fourth quarter. Gets the pass off. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. Jacobs on the give.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence. And if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
He's dropped, and that's a huge sack. So after the sack, it's now 4th down and long. He hits the crossbar and bounces out. No good. The Titans will set up shop at the 42. Johnson off the right side. Clint sent him with the takedown again. That's his 5th tackle of the game. And that makes it 2nd and 4 yards to go. They spot it at the 48. Flips it out short to his left. Chris Johnson was the intended receiver.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
So it's 3rd down. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. The pass is away. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Once again, the punter gets the call. That's now 6 times that he's been called on to kick. And they down it at the 9. And that was an excellent chess move by their special teams.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it checkmate just yet, though. You know, they'll probably have a couple more chances to get down the field and try and get back in the game, but man, it sure would have been a lot easier if they hadn't been buried inside their own 20-yard line.
Jacobs on the right side. Passing in this situation seems like it would have been a good idea.
Passing in every situation seems to me like it would be a better idea, but when you have the clock working against you like this, it's time to put it up.
He passes it. He's brought down at the 32-yard line.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
They'll go from their own 32-yard line. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Yet another run that goes nowhere, and that's been the theme for him today. Takes a lick as he lets it go.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
First down, 10 to go. So the ball on the 49. Bradshaw, the ball carrier. Bradshaw fumbles. We're going to have a pileup on this one. Tennessee has the football. The Titans are able to win the football. They keep possession. He's going to throw it. He's wrestled down at the 34-yard line. Justin Gage with his 4th catch of the game. So they have it at the 34. Johnson takes the give.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
And they get to it.
I don't think there's any play in football that's prettier than a perfectly executed blitz. If you time out the snap count, if you disguise it, if you don't tip it to the quarterback, you end up with results like that. Big sacks, big plays.
They call on the field goal unit. This'll be a 54-yard attempt. And he missed it wide left. They'll take over at the 44-yard line. Looks left. Here's a short pass. Manningham has 6 catches now. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 47. Here's the throw. Tip pass, and it's picked off.
And I understand that you have to play for a touchdown in this situation. You have to try to push the ball down the field. But you have to remain patient. You can't try and force it in there, and that's what he did there.
There you go. There you go.
They hand it off. He's dropped down at the 49-yard line. 2 minutes left in the ball game. Hands it to the back. New York will take a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Johnson can't hang on to the ball. Picks it up.
What a big turnover that is. Just about the time you think this offense is going to take control of the football game, they cough it up, and oh my goodness, we have ourselves a ball game now.
They won't catch him. Touchdown and a late lead. And they're just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
And extra points seem automatic, but in a situation like this, you better protect. This is a big point after.
Trying to go up by 3, they'll kick the extra point. And he adds the point after. Less than 2 to go in our 4th quarter of play. The score, the Giants 10, the Titans 7. Let's take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. New York, it's ready to kick it away. Britt is back to receive the kick. Britt from the 1-yard line. He's tackled and down at the 27.
The Titans have one last opportunity to get some kind of a score on the board, and depending on just how aggressive they want to be, they may want to look for the go-ahead touchdown. But first things first, got to get in field goal range.
He was very close to the line, but the booth must think there's a chance he caught that one inbounds.
I really don't know how the officials make this call. They're supposed to watch the hands to see if there's a clean catch and any bobble. They're supposed to be able to see the feet, whether they're both in bounds or not. And then they're supposed to be able to follow the guy down to the ground if he happens to fall to make sure there's not a secondary bobble. A lot going on in these calls.
Passing situation for the offense here on 3rd down and long.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
Rolls to his right.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Rolling out to his right. They can't hook up on that pass. Now the offense will be facing 3rd down. It's 3rd and long, and at this stage of the game, there isn't much doubt that they'll be looking to air it out to convert.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
Man, we gotta keep fighting.
Looks like they're going for it here on 4th down. Finds a way to get rid of it as he's hit. The offense will take over at the 42. Give to the tailback. The Titans will take a timeout. That is their second of the half. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. Again with the run. The Titans call for a timeout. So that was their last timeout. They line up at the 29. And he'll just kneel it here. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. Takes a knee again. That's all from Giant Stadium. Stay right with us for our post-game highlight show. Here's today's Swagger Player of the Game, presented by Old Spice Deodorant. Smell like a man. Man. Here's the play that rocked the stadium, the Doritos Crunch Time Play of the Game.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports and Madden NFL 11.